No spoilers, because I'm going to watch it tomorrow. Evil Dead Rise.
No spoilers here.
How much in your pants are you still pooping?
Maybe just like a little bit. Well, when I heard that there's a new Evil Dead coming out, I remembered the Evil Dead movie that came out in 2013, which is the only Evil Dead movie I've ever seen. And I remember.
So you never saw the original?
No, I have not.
Okay.
I did see the 2013 one.
Okay.
And I remember I was getting into horror movies at the time, and I actually really liked it.
Now this wasn't a direct sequel of that remake that you saw.
Yes.
This is a direct sequel to the first two Evil Dead Rise.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that movie was just so gory and disgusting and disturbing. Just everything that you need in a movie like this. And this new one, Evil Dead Rise, is just as gory and disgusting and disturbing and enjoyable for horror fans. Like, if you like all of that in your horror film, you will get all of that and more. And once it happens, it keeps building and building and building until the climax of the movie, and you're like, I can't believe this is happening right now. Yeah. Like, this is insane. This is just pure chaos for these characters. And
right when he said that's when the thunderstorm came in. The second he said the pure chaos, like, damn, Jill, I'm going to the theaters tonight.
There's a storm of brewing.
Yeah, I actually really enjoyed it, and I have some notes here. It centers around like a family, and what makes this film so good is that this nightmare is happening to this family, and it's very personal as far as like the characterization of the people in it, and I'll say just with like the 2013 one, there is a lot of blood. There is so much of it. There's a scene that probably has like, I would say like hundreds of, probably thousands of gallons of blood in the scene. And I could not even believe it, but it looks so realistic.
From one paper cut, Jesus.
Yeah. Just like,
Mommy's with the maggots now.
Yes.
I heard somebody say that they thought, when they first saw the trailer, they thought that was what's her name that's dating Olivia Wilde. They thought that was Olivia Wilde. I'm like, I could see you. She looks like
she could,
but she's not. She's not Olivia Wilde.
No, but she could be in a horror film, I think. Yeah. But I would say it is one of the best. It has one of the best gore effects I've ever seen. Like, the makeup is fantastic, and you firmly believe that these characters are deadites. That's what they call it when you get possessed. Yeah. And the performances are just so terrifying. I loved it, and they completely own these roles to turn into these horrifying characters, and once the action really starts, it just does not stop. And
an hour and 36 minutes. Not that long at all.
Well, it didn't even feel like it was too long or too short. I'm like, I'm enjoying this, and it even I was going to say something that I wrote down. It even sets up something that can be a potentially big threat in future movies. And I was going to say I didn't have any cons about it, but I do feel like there has to be one stupid character that just does something very dumb. And you're like, can you not? No.
I'm getting my ticket right now as we talk as you give you give your I'm already on AMC. I'm getting I'm like 12:30, babe. That's okay. You're fine. You're fine. You don't want to? You want me to get 2 tickets?
No.
All right. So let me
watch it again.
Get my ticket there, and I am set. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, I would say like there is one character that just does something so very stupid.
Let me guess. Open the book like all the other dumb questions. Yeah. Oh, well,
Yeah.
let me go upstairs instead of running out the front door.
Yeah, let me go check out this thing I'm not supposed to
It's
see.
like the that stupid commercial. Why are we in the shed with all the knives?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Why are we not in
yeah.
a running car?
He's like, let's just run into the car and get out of here. What are you, nuts? It's a bad idea. Let's just hide behind all those knives and those that shed. Let's go into that shed and hide behind all those sharp objects. Yeah, I remember.
I would have liked for it to be smarter in that way, but essentially, I'm like, the movie's got to happen
They made the cliche
the cliched stupid character
tropey
that causes the problem.
I mean, maybe that's just the callback to the way movies were written back then.
Well, yeah,
that might be
stupid characters
in these universes. These people, because they, for some reason, there's still always a bunch of people willing to open that damn book that's made of skin.
Yeah, and claws.
Yeah.
And then they're like, I want to open it. Don't. And then, oh my god.
Yeah.
It's just that was the only thing. I'm like, maybe it's like a horror trope. Like, you have to have a character that does something that people wouldn't normally do.
Yeah, the thing that moves the story along.
With like no motivation. Like, this character didn't have a past. It didn't show a past of this character being so curious, you know. But I'm like, I don't really like that at all, because once it happened, he just kept on going and going. I'm like, why are you still doing this?
So overall,
For me,
what do you
for
give?
me, that was just a little part of it I didn't like, but what happened later and the whole movie that followed it was just like popcorn, except for horror fans. You just want to eat that shit up so quickly. I give it like, if we're doing numbers, I give it like, oh no, you want like a grade score?
Yeah,
right?
grade score now.
A minus.
A minus.
Yeah.
Horror for if you're a horror fan.
Yes, if you're a horror fan. If you're not a horror fan, don't even bother.
F. That's an F. Right.
That's why I'm not.
Yeah, if you're a horror fan, this will definitely give you nightmares.
It's like if you're not a horror fan,
Some of y'all are about to get sued.
she's gonna file litigation.
Yeah.
Some of y'all about to
Don't-
get sued.
Yeah, like if you
But
don't.
if you are a horror fan,
yes,
spicy
like
bad.
it's not like this film is gonna turn you into the
A fan?
Yeah, it's not gonna turn you into a fan. It's gonna probably make you want to like, yeah. It's probably gonna make you want to sleep with the light on at night.
Why do you think I chose the 12 noon showing?
Well, when I saw the preview at one of the movies we were at, I was like, no.
Yeah, she looked right at me. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
I was like, come on, babe.
Yeah,
I'll do that thing
Just
you
the
like.
little teaser was awful. I was like, I'm not
It's gonna
watching
make
that.
you want to look through your door peephole and make sure nobody's trying to barge in. If you've seen the trailer for the movie, you know what I mean.
I saw an old movie in the 80s where these kids were, I forgot what the damn movie is called. I remember these perverts were looking through the peephole at the older sister as she changed her clothes. This little sister would charge money for them to do it. And then when they all decided to murder everybody, the peephole came into play again. Dude had the bow and arrow. With second guy who looked in the peephole.
Oh shit!
What was that movie called? But anyway, it was it was a bunch of kids. I think they were all born on during an eclipse. These 3 kids, so that's why they had this.
Peter Lane says, "What lies beneath?"
No, it wasn't What Lies Beneath. This is an old 80s movie. It had a stupid cheesy name about. I think it had to do with the fact that they were all born during a full. It wasn't What Lies Beneath. No, that wasn't the name of the movie. Oh no, it's an 80s movie. 3 kids, 2 boys and a girl, and they were like 3 little psychopaths. And one key thing that I did not forget was the peephole when they were playing with the bow and arrow, and all of a sudden, I think the girl that they were peeping on looked through the peephole like, "Are you out there looking at me again, you little pervert?" Right in the eye. But yeah.
Chris, I think you're definitely gonna like this new one.
All right.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
You've
All right.
seen the other? Evil
I've seen
Dead
them all.
movies? Oh, you've seen them all.
I've
then.
seen them all. Evil
Yeah.
Dead, Evil Dead 2, Dark Army,
Army of Darkness, right?
Army of Darkness.
Yeah.
I mean,
I need to watch all those. I haven't
The
seen any.
remake